50 insane details in Fortnite Chapter 6. Did you know that Foxy Floodgate is hiding a secret reference to a massive YouTuber? This basketball hoop is totally useless. You can't throw anything through it. Despite that, if you go all the way to the top of the dam, there's a basketball lined up perfectly for a trick shot. Who's known for shooting hoops from the top of buildings? Yep, it's a tribute to Dude Perfect.
And you already know, undefeated.
The Surgefire SMG can blast players when it's fully charged up, and the detail on the animation is insane. As they charge up, it spins faster and faster to unload as many bullets as possible, and when you reload it, you get a unique animation where you do flip tricks with the magazine.
Nice.
Baymax surprised everyone when Chapter 6 was announced, not just because he's a Disney character, but the fact they designed an entire samurai outfit to make him fit the battle pass. People love Baymax, and the developers are clearly big fans because his set is full of insane details like his backbling Megabot. It's the first robot Hero makes in the film, and he uses it in bot fighting tournaments, hence, the battle face. The Microbot Mallet is a pickaxe based on the Microbot tech that's a huge part of the movie, and they went all out for this. As you break things with it, the axe splits into pieces. Then, the microbots fly back into place with each swing. You would never notice this without slow motion. Of course, we have Baymax's emote. Anyone who's seen the movie knows exactly what this is referencing. Fortnite OG recently dropped, and while the community is split over Season 1, everyone agrees the Battle Pass slaps. Renegade Rebel has an incredible set, and there's a hidden secret on her back bling that nobody's talking about. Take a look at the rucksack and you can see a license plate, the same one from the OG Renegade Raider Rust Bucket. Only difference is they turned the 0 into a 7 for some reason. Aerial Assault Bomber is just as interesting. His new edit style is called Aerial Assault Captain, and you can see him wearing jeans and a brown bomber jacket. Kinda remind you of anyone? Yep, it's a whole tribute to Raptor from Season 1. And did you know there is secret graffiti all over the Chapter 6 map? Fans have noticed this artwork showing 3 women Mycos with modern clothing, and they're all doing these very distinctive poses. Well, this is based on a real photo from the early 20th century where Mycos like to symbolize the 3 wise monkeys. The classic Japanese principle of see no evil, hear no evil, and speak no evil. Hope sprayed this because her graffiti lets her see the future. And that's why her new outfit has spray cans and a paintbrush on her belt. It's even the same paintbrush you could see in her emote from Chapter 6. Now you have to see the antics of the U 2.0 robots. These guys are all over the island and they are absolutely adorable. You'll be playing the game minding your own business when out of nowhere there's a robot trying to save a coral buddy from a fall. Or there's bots chilling on a raft in the power plant. I don't even know why he sat in a crate. You gotta love when you hear a chest in the distance, go to find it, and there's a YouTube bot holding it up for you. What a nice guy. The Spider-Verse collab just received its 3rd wave with fan favorite characters like Peter B. Parker, Spider Noir, and Spider-Punk. But Hobie has an insane detail that you can't find on any other Fortnite skin. Just like his design in the films, he has a comic book paper outline. I'm sure you can turn it off, but he looks way better with it enabled. And you might be missing out on a brand new free reward this season. Marvel Rivals sponsored this video, so I can tell you all about a Galactica cosmetic you can unlock in Fortnite right now. The game's been out for a week, and if you haven't already jumped in, all I can say is you are missing out. It's a giant multiplayer game you play with your friends, battling 33 popular Marvel characters in iconic locations. It even has crossplay across PC, Xbox, and PS5. If you want to bag the glider for yourself, simply sign in or connect your Epic Games account to Marvel Rivals and play 10 matches of any mode. Make sure you do this before January 6th. Then, the next time you log into Fortnite, you'll be given the Rivaled Sailor as a reward, Galacta's very own glider. It's only available for a limited time ending on January 6th. So make sure to jump in and unlock it, otherwise you'll have to spend V-Bucks when it drops in the item shop at a later date. Speaking of, you can also head to the shop right now and pick up Doom 2099 as part of the collab. Marvel Rivals is available to play for free, so jump into the multiverse, battle as your favorite heroes or villains, and claim the glider in Fortnite for free. Even these items have some hidden references, you just gotta look close enough. Equip your Rivaled Sailor glider and take a look at the description. Fit for hero or villain. Seems pretty simple, Marvel's full of them after all, but this is actually a clever reference to the game. Since the glider is themed after Galacta, the line is taken from one of her iconic quotes whenever you enter a match.
Pick your hero. Or villain, I'm not judging.
Night Rose is one of the creepiest bosses we've ever had in Fortnite. Of course, the shadow enemies that only move when you're not looking make it even scarier. But when you're close to the boss room, crouch inside and listen carefully. You'll hear her crying and in pain from being controlled by the puppeteer. Kinda creepy. While some fans have been in love with the Cliffside Soarer, this Battle Pass glider is a fraud. It's a reskin of the Ion glider from Chapter 1, something that belonged to the Vector skin. And let's be honest, literally no one remembers this skin even existed. Probably why Fortnite got away with stealing his glider. But I am definitely impressed with the attention to detail, which makes Chapter 6 truly feel like Japan. Throughout the map, there are gachapon machines designed around your favorite characters. Whether it's Peely toys or Peabody capsules, it's funny to see this come full circle. By that I mean if you go to Japan, you could actually find these machines that sell Fortnite toys. Speaking of Japan, when you think of samurai, you think katanas, and the invisible cut emote is an incredible reference to a classic trope. There are countless animes and movies where warriors cut something and you don't even see them move the blade. You gotta love this. We are just days away from the announcement that Winterfest is returning for the holidays, and yet there's a teaser that's been sitting on the map since day one. In the snowy region, you could find Crackshot's iconic cabin, something that has appeared on the island every single Winterfest. But the best part, it is full of boxes ready to be unpacked for the holiday update, and fans cannot wait. I'm the fan. Just like how we couldn't wait to see more Spider-Verse skins in the game. But whether you like them or not, Hobie has got to be the most detailed one yet. Not only are the comic effects Epic use make it look like you're playing the movie, but if you take damage, get an E-limb, or shield up, you light up with colors just like in the film. Now, Epic also puts this effort into the environment. Chapter 6 feels like one of the most immersive maps we've had, and it only gets better when you enter the stores. Step into Tanuki Twinkle, Cuddle Buns, or Dur Sushi, and you'll hear their unique themes playing in every location. Even the bird gas stations have a song. When Meowth first released in the remix season, it was pretty special as Golden Touch was a unique version we had never seen before. Instead of just turning things gold, it would transform them into his wrap, and while it was a cool detail, Fortnite secretly just updated it. Now, Meowth owners can go into edit styles and choose which Golden Touch they want. It's pretty awesome. If you pay attention in Chapter 6, you'll realize the island has its own mini story and characters. You might have noticed signs for Kappa Kappa or their products. Well, the pickles they make are actually farmed on the island. Near Salty Docks, you can find a tiny farm belonging to the Kappa family, and to make it even cooler, the lake nearby, it's actually shaped like a pickle. I mean, Fortnite went all out this year. Especially on the weapon designs, the Oni shotgun is a mixed bag of opinions on how useful it is, but everyone can agree it at least looks awesome. It's all thanks to the flames in the barrel, which create Oni eyes. The average player probably didn't even notice this. Make sure you don't land at named POIs only. Some of the best secrets can be found in hidden locations like martial maneuvers. It's a small training ground for warriors, except it's not for samurai, it's for us. With the new Chapter 6 movement changes, Fortnite designed this POI just so we could get used to wall kicking, rolling, and climbing. Kinda insane that they did this. If you play Fortnite while listening to music, or maybe you can't hear the game over your teammates, take a second to turn everything down and just enjoy the sound of the world. Otherwise, you'll miss the tiny details like when you enter a gas station. Not the only sound you need to look out for, make sure to watch the new OG trailer for a dose of nostalgia. The song? It's Destruction by Joywave, the very same anthem we heard in the first ever trailer for Battle Royale. And if you picked up the brand new starter pack for Chapter 6, you'll have Dark Doggo in your locker, but take a look at his pickaxe. This isn't just a reskin bone like the rest of the set. Instead, Epic made a brand new one, and it's a dog toy from real life. Perfect for Doggo. Something that isn't as fitting is shoes for Splode. You see, this guy has had one too many encounters with explosives, losing a leg at some point. So if you go to equip your favorite kicks on him, he'll only end up with one. Another cosmetic you gotta check out is the brand new Hot and Cheesy emote. It was only just added, but it's pretty hilarious, letting you flip a pizza with your bass guitar. But there's actually a secret in this emote that the normal player would never discover. When leakers found this in the files, they were met with the following code name, Let 'em Cook.
Yes, let this man cook.
You might notice something feels a bit different each match since the latest update, and that's because an entire POI is now on the move. The Great Turtle has multiple spawns now. Instead of just sitting in the swamp every game, you can find him in water across the map. If you land there and speak with Ryuji, he'll explain that he's duty-bound to help the turtle be freed of darkness and find his lost soulmate. Hopefully we'll see them together by the end of the season. Another cute creature this season are sprites. As soon as players set their eyes on these little guys, they fell in love, and I don't blame them, especially when you see their reactions. Not only do they get angry in the storm, but jump or fall from a height and they'll do a flip. Even if you sneak around, they'll enter stealth mode, acting suspicious of anyone around you. Just like how stealthy you'll be when playing Ballistic. Because it's first person, Epic had to make new animations for all the weapons, and they look insane. Just running around, sliding, reloading takes so much effort to animate, but Epic pulled every one of them off. Did you know that Fortnite is hiding a movie reference in the Battle Pass? Kendo is meant to be a martial arts expert, so when you check out his edit styles, it makes sense that one of them is based on another pro fighter. His yellow and black outfit is a reference to the iconic design of the bride from Kill Bill, someone Fortnite even tried to collab with back in Chapter 2. Kendo is also hiding a secret on his waist. You can see 2 jars of Kappa Kappa pickles along with a Peely banner where he's a pickle instead of a banana. As you know, Bird is the dominant food mascot. This turd-shaped chicken even has his own POI. But it's not just gas and fried chicken he sells. Bird has expanded into other markets, gummy bears. There's even a tiny restaurant in Mass Meadows that is selling llama ramen. No wonder you can't find them on the island anymore. The map is full of secrets like this. In fact, the leaves from the sakura trees will actually fall off throughout the match and float down the river. When you go to Foxy Floodgate, walk into the side room to discover Fortnite's impossible chest. Somehow a traffic cone is supporting the weight of 3 chug barrels and a chest. Now that's impressive. On a small island, there's a restaurant full of paintings of Chapter 5. Massive amount of artwork from the previous map has been collected here, from Ritzy Rivera to Princess Fishstick, Mount Olympus, even Dr. Sloan. If you're wondering where all these YouTube bots have come from, well, it's pretty dark. Turns out the robots are selling other robots. In Seaport City, you can find the store where everyone buys these guys, and it's run by U2s. I'm so curious to find out who actually builds these guys. Chapter 6 brought us a brand new original car, the Voidburn. Not only is this codenamed the Pickle Bundle, it also includes 2 decals for our Battle Pass characters Kendo and Daigo. They even have little details on them like his pet and even a Triforce symbol. As for Jade, her second edit style seems really important. Despite the fact she's cursed, this entire costume has colors from Drift, Catalyst, and more, aka the Fox Clan. Whereas Shogun X is on the island for a secret reason. If you watch him without fighting, you'll see him using energy to search for something. Fans think he could be looking for the 0-point shard that crash landed during the remix finale. But let's look at his hat. It is full of paper charms, a common part of Japanese mythology where they believe these could ward off evil spirits. I mean, who knows? Might be protecting him from the puppeteer. The islanders also want protection from the climate because everywhere you go, there are working fans and they're just left running. I mean, the electricity bills must be insane around here. And now that Messi's in Fortnite, players couldn't wait to get a hold of him, including his brand new portable back bling. Not only can you see a pixel Messi running on screen, but get Neelam in game and he'll score a goal. Even the emote has a crazy detail, but it's not just calling him the GOAT. Listen closely. Well, turns out this is a clip from real life where he said the same thing. Luckily for any Japanese-speaking players, Fortnite tried their best to localize all of the writing on the map, so that real Japanese signs make it feel super authentic. In fact, some of them are the only way to explain the purpose of specific buildings and areas. Now, would it be a new chapter without Epic accidentally leaving a hidden gun in the game? Meet Halsey over at Canyon Crossing, eliminate her, and she'll drop the Thunderburst SMG, the one from last year. This thing is nowhere else to be found, so if you're a fan of the weapon, use it while you can. In the Battle Pass, Neonjo will be the first character you meet in Chapter 6, but unlock their third edit style, and they will turn completely red and gold. This is a reference to a very common Japanese figurine that is believed to bring good luck to the owner. Probably seen a lucky gold cat statue before, now you can play as one. Hope you guys enjoyed. It's been Tommy, and keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.